I'm Billy, the Disney guy, and today I'm going to rank my top 10 movies and series available on Disney Plus. So if it came out this year, then and it's on Disney Plus, it could be on the list. So first I'm going to do my top 10 series. So starting off at the bottom, we have Futurama, season 12. So I finally watched this show 2 years ago. I binged it. And it's just more Futurama, so that's why it's at the bottom. And next, The Acolyte. This show started really good, then it kind of fell apart in the middle. But then by the end, I was kind of like, oh, I kind of liked it. Like, I kind of want more. So we're probably not going to get another season, but which is, I guess it's fine. You know, it wasn't that great of a show, but I don't know. I would watch more. I thought the exploration of the Sith was interesting. I liked Chimera, so the twins were cool. So. Yeah, but anyway, next Skeleton Crew. I was gonna put The Acolyte above it, but then that last episode, I was like, no, this is a fun show. I like it. I think it's a bit better, I guess, than The Acolyte. The director said it's Stranger Things in space, and I was like, it kind of is. Like, I guess because of the kids, but in terms of runtime, oh, it's too short. But yeah, so, I mean, if you want Stranger Things in Space, Crater is right there. It's not available on Disney Plus anymore, but it's from guys who made Stranger Things, so yeah, so watch that. But, I mean, Skeleton Crew isn't over yet, so maybe it could get higher, but at the moment, this is where it is, so. Next, we have Only Murders in the Building, season 4. Episode 7 was my favorite. Meryl Streep and that lady, whatever her name is, but they had a cat fight. It was so funny. Like, I loved that. That episode was easily the best one. It was too much. Martin Short's like, ladies, there's enough of me to go around. Like, it was too much, y'all. I thought this season was weaker than the previous season, hence why it's a bit lower, but hopefully the next season is its last. I think this show needs to be put to rest, but yeah, so next we have Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, and so it's basically a Justin spinoff, which is fine. I love Milo, though. He's like the funniest on this show. He's so funny. Oh, he's so funny. Billy is great. Yeah, so Alex Russo's in it a little, Selena Gomez is in it for a little bit. Hopefully, I think we'll see more of her, but she had what a year she had, Selena Gomez had quite a year. Only Murders and Wizards and Amelia Perez, that movie. So, wow, good for her. So next we have Renegade Nell. This is a British series. I loved it. I wasn't really that interested because I was like, it's set in the 1800s. Like, what? But Nellie Jackson was amazing. The actress that plays her, she's really good. I would watch another season, but don't think it's happening. But yeah, it was a really nice surprise. The villain was great. It was a fun show. Yeah, so you should watch it. But next we have Percy Jackson, which I finally started watching. I'm almost done, but I've seen enough that it could be this high on the list. Technically, at the end of last year, it was 2 episodes, but I did my video like the day before because I was like, well, there's no point in waiting to see that because it's only 2 episodes. Like, I'm not gonna be able to put it on anyway. But it's because most of it came out this year, so yeah, so. It's really good. I think the kid who's in it was in the Adam Project with Ryan Reynolds, and he's really good in this show. Like, I think he's the best kid actor. The other kids are good too, but he's really good in this show. I was like, wow, like he is Percy. Even though I haven't seen the movies, but you don't need to watch those. But yeah, so. Yeah, so we're getting another season soon, so that's good. So it's a good time to watch it, Next we have Abbott Elementary, season 3 and start of season 4. So I finally watched the show over the summer. I binged it. Oh, it's so good. Loved it. And we had the season 3 finale in May, and then a few months later we had the start of season 4, and I'm like, this is great. though season 3 finale wasn't that great, though we did get the two kissed, and I was like, this is literally, like, kind of gave me more of a reason to watch that show when I knew that they were gonna maybe be a thing, and they finally became a thing, and I was like, yes. So yeah, the most recent episode, what an episode! That was so good, y'all. We had 2 Christmas episodes. That was great. Yeah. So, and we also had that crossover with It's Always Sunny. So I don't watch that show, but it's gonna be a good time, y'all. So though they're doing like part 1 in like a week or so, and then in June they're doing part 2, which is weird to me, but whatever. Like, I'm championing Abbott Elementary so much, partly because, like, sitcoms are, like, dead now. Like, heck, TV shows in general are, like, dead. Like, the 22 episode format. So, like, Abbott's so good, and, like, I want the show to go on for at least another 3 seasons because it's so good, and, like, hopefully it'll show, like, other networks and stuff. Like, you can make this stuff work, you know? Abbott is technically on cable, but still, like, they should make this stuff on streaming. I don't know why. Like, if Abbott was a streaming show, it'd be it would be 8 to 10 episodes. Like, that's not enough, y'all. Like, old TV's not dead. Like, I started watching The X-Files. Like, it's 11 seasons, y'all. We're getting a reboot in, like, 2 years, so good time to watch. And I miss these old shows where we got, like, so many episodes. That show's 24 episodes a season for the most part, which is crazy. It's, like, an extra 2, but I miss these types of shows, you know? You really get to, like, spend time with the characters, and it's just better. Like, for like, some streaming shows are fine for certain things, like, but I think, like, they need to bring this back for not just a sitcom, but other types of shows, you know? But, yeah, so hopefully, you know, we'll get more shows like that, you know, but we'll see. But, speaking of crossovers, Miss Chimenti reminds me of Giada from Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. And I think they should meet. Like, there should be a crossover between Abbott Elementary and Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. Call me crazy, but at least have these two meet. Because they're both Italian. Melissa's from Philly. And Giada's from Staten Island. So they have, like, a similar accent, too. Like, their voice is kind of similar. It's kind of, I don't know. It's just, like, funny to me. But, so yeah, they should meet, like, and be like, wow, we sound similar, don't we? Like, oh, that would be great. Yeah, so next we have Inside Out Dream Productions, which is a spin-off of the movies. It takes place between the first and second film. The emotions are in it for a little bit, but it follows a B character, which is interesting. And they kind of give her, like, a main storyline, you know, like she's a main character, you know. But it was actually really well done. I really liked it. I thought some of the concepts and stuff that they tackle is really interesting. So, just like the movies, really good. It's basically Inside Out 3. It's an hour and a half, so yeah, but hopefully we'll see more of it, you know. That'd be nice. You know, because I wanted to see what was happening, like, during the second movie. Maybe we could see some of those dreams, but yeah. Anyway, before we get to my number 1, I have an honorable mention. Hamster and Gretel. It's just more Hamster and Gretel. That's really the only thing I feel like I have to mention something, so I guess that. This deserves to be an honorable mention, The Spiderwick Chronicles. But you might be thinking, but wait, that's on Roku. Yes, but it was produced by Fox, which Disney owns, and it was supposed to be a Disney Plus original. So if Disney didn't decide to get rid of a bunch of shows, at least this one survived. It is free, so you can watch it right now. But this, you know, assuming they didn't do that, it would have been on Disney Plus, and it would have been an actual honorable mention that makes sense. But since it's not, but I guess it doesn't make sense. But still, I want to include it anyway because it was really good. I liked it, and it should have been a Disney Plus original. I don't know why they thought this was a bad show. It's actually not that. It's actually not bad. Like, I liked it, so yeah, moving on to my number 1. So now to my number 1. So Agatha All Along. So witchy, y'all. This show, So Catherine Hahn is amazing, y'all. She got nominated at the Golden Globes. Good for her. Not the Emmys, but Patti LuPone got in, so. Oh yeah, we just had the Emmys, but they did submit it for the next Emmys. So Patti LuPone got into Critics' Choice. So hopefully Catherine Hahn, Patti LuPone, and Joe Locke get in for the Emmys, for the next Emmys. So we'll see. That episode was amazing with her. I loved it. The cinematography, so good, y'all. Ah. But yeah, like, Joe Locke is so gay, and I'm so here for it. This show is so gay, and I'm so here for it. Like, I'm surprised that Marvel and Disney let them go so gay. I'm just so happy they did, because it's so authentically gay, and it's great. I think we're gonna get another season, but yeah, this show is great. Witches, make sure you watch it. So now on to my top 10 movies. Again, some of these technically came out at the end of last year, but if it came out this year on Disney Plus, then it counts. We have Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour. Yeah, it came out at the end of last year, but it's a lot better than some of the other movies that we've had. So like, it had to be on the list, and also, yeah, it's on the bottom, but it's a concert, so you know. But yeah, and also Taylor Swift is about to direct her first feature film. Like, All Too Well won an Oscar, so she's gonna get another, I think. So we'll see. I love her. She's amazing. This concert was so good. I wasn't even bored for a second, y'all. Like, I really hope we're gonna get a Tortured Poets one, because she was like, they were filming it like the last concert or two. So maybe we'll see that, you know. But yeah, so amazing. So, yep. You know, it was the Taylor's version, extended version, you know. It was crazy, but yeah, so next we have the Jim Henson documentary. So if you want to learn more about the Muppets, the guy who made it, Jim Henson, then yeah, watch it. It's a good documentary. But next we have Poor Things. Again, this came out at the end of last year, but it came out on Disney Plus this year, so this movie was a little risque for me, but Emma Stone is amazing. Willem Dafoe, amazing. Next, we have the first Omen. So I finally watched this right after Christmas. Like, okay, Christmas is over. Time to watch a horror movie. But yeah, so this movie is about how the Antichrist came to be. I haven't seen an Omen movie until now, but it doesn't matter. It's a prequel. Maybe it ruins the original, maybe, because then you know some stuff, maybe, but I don't care. But this movie's really chilling. It's really scary. It's terrifying. Arkashka Stevenson directed it, and she did a wonderful job. This is her first feature film. Like, cinematography, so good. Like, she directed the heck out of this movie. I wonder what she's gonna direct next, like, especially in horror, because this girl, she did it. She did a wonderful job. And also, we need more female directors. So if you want to learn more about how the Antichrist came to be, and you know, you should watch it. It's really interesting, the explanation they give. I'm not gonna say more, because you should just watch it. It's just chilling and terrifying. It's just so good. But so next we have Deadpool 3. Finally watched Deadpool. Yeah, so because I heard they were doing another one, I was like, I guess I'll wait till the next one comes out and then I'll watch all of them. But yeah, so it's directed by Sean Levy. He also directed some Disney Channel stuff, like 2 episodes of So Weird, which it's crazy to think. Like, he went from Disney Channel to Marvel, which is also owned by Disney, but he went from, you know, to this big movie. Like, it's great. Just have to mention that. Love that show. But anyway, yeah, so Hugh Jackman, amazing, good stuff. I feel like Deadpool just got better and better, like, as it went on. But yeah, so next we have Young Woman in the Sea. Daisy Ridley is back. I only want the best for her. Same with Rachel Zegler, which I hope Snow White works out, please. Hope it works out, but we'll see. This movie's really good. It's modern, yet it feels like old Hollywood, like magic. I don't know, like you have to just see it, but because like I just don't know how to explain. I don't know how to describe. Like the movie just feels new, but yet old at the same time. It's really well done, and Daisy Ridley gives an amazing performance. So give it a watch. It took me a little. I didn't get around to it for a couple weeks, but yeah. So make sure you watch it. Next, we have Kinds of Kindness with Emma Stone and Willem Dafoe. Again, same director. Yep. And she's doing another one with him. Like, good for her, I guess. But, yeah. So, this movie, I loved it more than Poor Things. I thought it was better. But, maybe that's a hot take because the critics, didn't like this one as much. Though I thought it was really interesting how they had 3 segments and they kind of told, like, different themes and, like... The film has 3 distinct stories that are connected, sort of, but, you know, by the themes that they explore. And it's a really interesting look into the lengths people will go in order to get what they want, and how some become obsessed to the point of doing whatever it takes to be seen in the eyes of the other person. So, yeah, this movie gets kind of dark and crazy, but it's a wild ride, and I think you should take it. It was really good. So there was like some cult stuff, and the movie's a little weird. Like the score was like bum 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 bum. It was really weird. Like I don't know, but go watch it. But yeah. So next we have the Child Star documentary made by Demi Lovato. I can't believe Disney let her do this, considering you know, the stuff that happened. But it's a really important documentary, hence why it's so high on the list. And this is coming just after the Dark Side of Kids TV documentary. So, you know, taking another look into the you know, the bad stuff, the bad stuff that happened. You know, but it's an important documentary, and I'm glad Disney let her do this, to let her, you know, show this. Next we have Descendants: The Rise of Red. I loved this movie. I don't know, y'all. Rita Ora ate this film up, y'all. Like, I was excited for it, and then it came out, and I was just like, yep, it's good. And okay, maybe it's not that good of a movie. Maybe it is kind of bad, but, like, I don't know. I loved it. So, the best song in the movie is Life is Sweeter, but the music's not, like, as good as the other ones, but I would watch another one. And here is my, and here's my pitch for a sequel. So... She messed with the fabric of time, and so the Queen of Hearts isn't evil. Like, this can't be the end, y'all. Like, there's gotta be more. Like, it ended just, like, too nicely. But, so Red didn't make up with her mom. Like, yeah, she's nice, but, like so if we got a second part, Ella you know, because Ella got grounded, so the other girl broke the vase, and so she didn't meet Prince Charming. Like, am I missing something? Because I feel like that could be the sequel. And Red learns to not mess with the fabric of time, and her mother makes amends with the girl who pranked her. You know? Like, I just feel like it ended too nicely. Like, that can't be the end. So I feel like there's gotta be more. And if there is, well, hopefully that's what they do. But I feel like there might be, because it did really well in the ratings. So before we get to my number 1, I have an honorable mention. So Out of My Mind. It showcases... a girl in a wheelchair who is mostly nonverbal, and this is an important movie for inclusion and to showcase not everyone's the same, you know, so it's nice to showcase different perspectives. So that's that. But next we have Inside Out 2. This movie was so good, y'all. Like, easily the best, like, movie of the year. Maya Hawke gave an incredible performance as Anxiety. This movie, I really love how they showcase anxiety. It's such an important thing for not just kids, but for everyone to, like, see this. And that scene towards the end was amazing. I couldn't believe it. It was so well done. I really wanted Inside Out 3 with Riley a little older. That'd be so great. More complex emotions, like, but we'll see. Je t'aime en oui. C'est moi. But anyway, that has been the video. So lastly, like this video if you thought it was good. Subscribe if you want to see more. Make sure the bell icon is on for the notifications, and I'll see you later. So, bye.